Supreme being, beautiful souls, a long time no see. Well, we've been here working on ourselves and dealing with many things, and we're back. So what I want to speak today is about the twin flame union, and more particularly, why is the twin flame union so difficult? As a matter of fact, the twin flame union is extremely difficult. It's something that you will not understand unless you are in a twin flame union. And so, why is it so difficult? First of all, when we get together with our twin flame, that's our polarity, that's our opposite. And once we get together, we trigger a process of detox, a process of emotional, psychological, even physical detox, a detox on any level you can imagine, something that you have never went through in this particular lifetime. Because of this, just because of this, there will be a lot of emotional blockages coming up to the surface for both of you. It will be all kind of traumas from your childhood, from your entire lifetime, relationship with your parents, anything that you were suppressing deep inside of you, it will now come up to the surface. But why is your twin flame the person to trigger that? Why it wasn't anyone else that triggered all this to such a deep level, at such an extensive way? Well, there's a very big reason for that. You always have to remember that you are polarities. But what does that really mean? Your twin flame is actually your other you. It's exactly this that you are suppressing within yourself. So this is your unconscious self, the other side of you that you are running away from. And because you're running away from it, because it's so painful, it's that side of you that have been hurt, not for just this entire lifetime, but for all the incarnations coming here on earth. And because of this side of you is so hurt that you just don't want to see it. You suppressed it so deep that you don't want to remember it. And the same works vice versa for your twin flame. You are his or her part that they are suppressing, that they just don't want to see. They are running away from it. And this, by the way, is what triggers the runner-chaser scenario, which doesn't just work one way. There's no particular runner and a particular chaser in the twin flame relationship, because you will constantly be exchanging roles for that particular reason, that your twin flame is what you are suppressing within yourself. And until you yourself don't decide to look deep inside of yourself and to see these emotional blockages, to admit them to yourself. You don't need to admit them to your twin flame. You just have to admit them to yourself, that they are there, that they exist. But do that with cold head, not when you are emotional, because When we are emotional, we just cannot perceive. This is when we are not ourselves, because emotions, they don't really belong to us. They are just defensive mechanisms, and that's how they're serving their purpose, that we don't go to something that is so painful for us. So this is a very slow healing process. It can take several years. It can take a lifetime. And if you're not ready for this jump, it's a very deep dive, so deep that you cannot experience it with another person. There is no way. And there is no way anyone else will understand you. Your relatives, no one will understand this connection. Because most probably the people around you, they have never experienced anything that deep. But what the twin flame relationship is doing by forcing this emotional detox, which can be extended to any level, and that's why it is very common that twin flames, they can go vegan or keto or any other type of diet, that they will just be seeking their physical health as well, because deep inside of them, subconsciously, they understand that to fully merge with their half, with their twin flame, they need to detox on all levels: emotionally, psychologically, physically. Don't forget the physical. It's so important. We really tend to put it on the side in this new era where the mind is so powerful. We are like, everything can be achieved through the mind. Yes, but if you don't involve the material, the body, it is just gonna be a temporary achievement. It's not gonna be something that will last. Because once you weaken, even for a moment, your mind, it is going to collapse. But that's another topic. Anyways, it is important to do these detoxes and to be very conscious about them. Speak with your twin flame about all this that is happening. It is good to speak. That's the best thing you can do together. But like I said, do it when you're not emotional. Because when you are emotional, it is just a battle of egos. And nothing can be achieved. And you will constantly be running and chasing. Running and chasing, chasing and running, chasing and running. It's a loop. And to stop this loop, you have to see deep in yourself. You have to find your twin flame in your own self, deep inside of you. What are you hiding there? Take it out. Admit it. Lots of love.